Evening internets, we're back at Flag Smash again here at Cab Comics. We're starting to finally kind of cool down a little bit, air circulation kind of going through. I got my Frosty here, sort of enjoying it. What about you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling quite good. I got my chocolate milk right next to me. I'm enjoying some Smash 4 right here. We are at Grand Finals. Good Question versus Donald Duck. Donald Duck is coming out of loser's side. However, we have seen some extremely good momentum out of Donald Duck coming through. But Good Question is undefeated.
I think the good question is Donald Duck able to reset the bracket here and go in for the win or not? Good Question, still questioning them and asking them questions about if not they've still had their OJ. Which, watching some of their matches, I'd say so, but is it enough? Can the balanced breakfast go in for the win?
That made no sense.
It doesn't need to.
Okay.
Anyway. So we have them selecting on stages, they're debating. You're good.
Yeah, what I believe we have right here is Shiek and Donkey Kong versus what I believe is... Oh wait, no, we actually have a change. We have a change. Wow, Lucario and Zero Suit Samus instead of Lucina and Peach versus Donkey Kong and Shiek.
Interesting sort of tactical decision here. I think
I haven't switched.
You might.
Good question. Are you guys Donkey Kong and...
Sorry for the interruption.
Is Good Question Donkey Kong? Yeah?
Okay. Alright, so we have this reverse, people. It's okay, we're going to be editing on the fly. Please excuse it. But in the meantime here, we already have Donald Duck pushing for advantage against the Good Question. Good Question having not changed the roster, while we had Donald Duck having changed the roster from Peach, and what was your other? I already forgot already. I seen it a few seconds
ago. Lucina and Peach was the original.
Lucina and Peach, so they've changed up. They made a tactical decision based off of what they played against before in their previous match. For those of you that might be watching this instead of their previous match with Good Question versus Donald Duck, Donald Duck was put into the losers bracket by Good Question, and here they are for the rematch and for hopefully going for the grand finals in the tournament bracket reset. We had Zero Suit Samus just take a stock loss, and Donkey Kong also have taken a stock loss. We got 5 versus 5. Lucario with a high percentage. Donkey Kong got taken out again, the tank. We got 4 versus 5 right now. Car is still susceptible to KO. And there we go.
Donald Duck is definitely doing a very good job against Good Question in this very first set. I think right there. No punish on it, though. Nice down throw.
I think they learned a lot from their last match and decided to go with a different sort of pair-up to see if they can't counteract them.
Maybe. Zero Suit Samus, I definitely think, is a lot more equipped to fight a Shiek than Peach is. Shiek is... Oh, wow. An upbeat whiff right there from Zero Suit Samus going the complete wrong direction.
Ayla Mango Evo 2015. That moment will never be let down. Not to harp on Mango, but I mean...
Did Mango just side B?
No. He just quick falled right off the stage. But still similar fashion. Again, not to harp on you, Mango, but crap happens. Now we have a fairly even match. We have ground made up.
They got this. All right, so Good Question is getting the strategy that they want going. They want DK on a 2v1 situation right there, while Shiek is in the back, giving extra stock support as well as needles.
We have Zero Suit going after Shiek, out for blood.
Very nice, a bomb out of nowhere. Very nice. So Shiek, oh wow, Shiek is not going to make it back from that.
And we have 3 versus 2 right now. With Donald Duck pushing for advantage.
Donald Duck is definitely in a very commanding lead. Donkey Kong is extremely high percentage.
I think they are hungry for that reset.
Lucario is going to live. Donkey Kong is going to go down.
There we go. We have 3 versus 1 right now. High percentages, still a very live game, but
now,
boy, is it tilted.
Normally this wouldn't be possible, but this is Shiek. I definitely think that this could be possible. However, if Shiek were to get a combo going, I bet... Oh, wow, friendly fire right there. But I definitely think that if she were to get a combo going, the other character would come back in and protect.
She got to play lots of footsie with Zero Suit Samus first, though. Slumber Party.
Right there.
There we go. And there.
But Zero Suit's got the...
Still pressing for advantage. It's hard for Shiek to get in edgewise when there's 2 faces going down her. So,
smash. Trying to get a laser out of
Lucario continues to build up percentage, which means he's just going to get stronger. Unless, there we go. There we go.
So Shiek
making up a little bit of ground
on Zero Suit. This is still, I'd say this is kind of possible.
It's still possible, but the longer this goes on, the less it's in Shiek's favor. Especially again, Zero Suit Samus is playing lots of footsie.
That was a whip combo.
Right
there.
There we go. There we go. This is still possible.
He actually killed Zero Suit. This is still in Donald Duck's favor, but this is Shiek.
So she's got to go pet.
Forward smash right there is not going to kill. Nope. Sheik is going to make it back. You better believe it. She is a ninja.
Who will be petted here? And the question remains. But still a very live game. She can easily make it up. She's got to avoid the heavy hits.
Right there. Some forward airs. Charge up a Shadow Ball. Dash attack. Another dash attack. Very ballsy up in here.
Really trying to push for that advantage edgewise.
Very nice forward air right there.
Because at almost any hits knocking you back at a fair distance, you really need to.
I'd say she is on kill range at about any hit right now. Definitely don't want Lucario to get the full Shadow Ball effect right now. Because if that touches Shiek, Shiek will die.
Got Shiek dashing
whip right
around.
there.
Huh?
That wasn't up B, that was up air.
There we go. Still very live game. Lucario can't quite get that kill hit on
Needles. Needles will definitely beat out Shadow Ball.
No, Shadow Ball just ate it.
Up smash right there, whiff for forward smash punish.
Very live game.
This gets another forward air.
And Shiek may have it.
Boom!
Nope, she has it. Got it.
Whiff into a forward smash. Shiek has brought it all the way back.
Good question. Still pressing for their advantage.
Good question is on point in this tournament.
Just a reminder, this is the grand final, so good question gets us 3 out of 5. That's it.
And
Donald Duck need to win 3.
2 3 out of 5 sets. Which means Donald Duck has to win 6 games. Good question only has to win 2 more to win this grand finals.
So good question. Which team would you put it on right now? So far?
I would definitely put it on Good Question's team. I like the synergy that's going with them. Donkey Kong going ahead and taking the brunt of the storm, the 2v1 situation, and Shiek giving the extra stock advantage as well as the needles. I think it's definitely a very nice combo that they've got going right now.
I'm not much of a gambling man, so I wouldn't quite put money on either one, just based off that principle. But I like seeing what Donald Duck's doing.
Very nice up B. It's going to kill Donkey Kong.
Yes, there we go. We got the kill. But Donald Duck... I think they have figured out a nice counter strategy, and it kind of showed with the last sort of match, well, not match game, sorry. And who knows? It's still kind of alive, but definitely Good Questions has the advantage here because they don't need to win that many games where Donald Duck may be feeling the fatigue here after a while.
Definitely.
Especially since they have to continue to push for that advantage with every single game that they play against this team. It has that much synergy.
However, momentum is a very big thing in fighting games, and Smash especially. If Donald Duck gets going, they could definitely ride it all the way to Grand Finals. Be the champion. Very nice forward air right there from Shiek, who's going to take him off.
We have Green with the advantage on stock, and then we would just have it evened out.
He's going to take Zero Suit right out.
Green, Donald Duck still has advantage though, somewhat, if they can get a good hit on Shiek here.
I'll be right there. Some up tilts. Donkey Kong.
Especially since that would help neuter a little bit of the stock borrow shenanigans of Donkey Kong.
Definitely. Donkey Kong has definitely been a very big problem, being the powerhouse of this. However, Donkey Kong is in a 2v1 situation. Shiek is coming back to give a little bit of support.
And Shiek gets knocked out again. We have edge guarding still kind of going on while still trying to fight the beast.
Shadow Ball is going to hit Shiek right in the face. So it is a 3v4 in Donald Duck's favor.
Donald Duck really trying to push for that advantage. They want that momentum.
Very nice. But we saw this last game as well.
Yes.
Don't forget about that. We saw the exact same thing last game, and Shiek came all the way back.
Yes, Good Question really made up for whatever they lost. Still anyone's
right there. That was very nice. And up B right there.
Donald Duck for sure has the advantage, but like we said, last game, definitely
forward there.
Saw a Good Question come back real hard.
Definitely. All right, back throw into a jab mash right there.
Back air. And we got Lucario.
Up B. He's not going to get the kill on Donkey Kong. Got interrupted.
We have Zero
Got
Suit
a down
Samus.
throw into up air.
And that could be it. No. Zero Suit Samus very susceptible to being KO'd right now. And there we go. There's a kill.
All right, so it's a 2v2 situation.
Donkey Kong likewise right now has built up a lot of percentage, and he does not have an extra stock to rely on. Once he's gone for good. Likewise, we still have a mean Shiek game here. She can easily take 2v1 as we saw with the last game.
Very nice. Up air into up B. No, we're not going to see that. A little too far off to the left. Back air did not hit with Lucario. Alright, there was a forward throw. Donkey Kong may not be able to make it back from this. There we go, forward air right there from
Just a kill hit. Now Shiek got to play footsie again with Samus.
It's all back up to Shiek again.
The difference between this game and last game is the percentages are not quite on the same level. Let's see if Shiek can make it up. It's possible, but very against her.
I definitely think she can still do this.
For sure.
This is a very good player behind a very good character. I definitely think this is possible.
Just got to play a lot of defense and try not to take as much percentage as she can, because the longer this lasts, the longer this can go against her.
It's a very nice side B right there. Oh, up.
She's at 100.
No up B. All right, forward smash right there is going to take Shiek stock. Donald Duck takes the second game.
Donald Duck still building up a little bit of momentum, but they still need to get a little bit more to really get this ball rolling. I got some more strategy discussion amongst the players here. Some from the crowd, some between each other. Will we see a character change here? Will we see Donald Duck try to change up a little bit?
So while we're in the middle of this, what do you think of the team change that Donald Duck actually has shown compared?
I think it's a nice counter pick. We have not seen a character change. I was wondering, good question might be changing their team a little bit, but no, they have too strong of a synergy, which has shown almost all day today at this tournament.
Going undefeated. But who knows, this may be the first defeat for good question.
See, man, we got the first hits right there.
That is a very big scramble going on right there. Back air, 2 back airs out of Donkey Kong.
Still fairly equivalent exchanges right here. Still fairly equal percentages. Lucario again still gaining more advantage with more percentage he has. If only he can keep it while staying on stage.
But a down smash right there is going to send Lucario out. But Lucario did get back.
He recovered. Can he stay on stage though? That's the real question.
Very nice up air from Shiek. Shiek is getting some very nice up airs on Zero Suit. Lucario needs to go in and protect his teammate.
Zero Suit is fighting back a little bit as soon as she gets back on ground. But she needs to stay on ground.
I have no idea what happened right there, but Zero Suit lost life. An up smash right there from Donkey Kong.
We have 6 versus 4 right now, with Good Question having the lead.
This is very high in Good Question's favor. If they can get another stock off Donald Duck, I do not see Good Question losing this game.
Yeah, especially since Donald Duck has been having to press really hard to gain any sort of advantage against Good Question.
Definitely, and they've been having a very big problem with Shiek, but Donkey Kong has also been a very big powerhouse in this as well.
They could still possibly make up their sort of drawbacks here, because both Shiek and Donkey Kong have very high percentages if they can get a kill hit on them. There we go, there's one.
Alright, up B right there, just going absolutely bananas.
Pun intended, correct.
Pun intended, of course.
He's got to protect his
bananas. What happened there? So we got a down B from Zero Suit in the middle of that. And up B right there is going to kill
and there we go. But likewise, Donald Duck has built up a lot of percentage. They're still at an incredible disadvantage.
Zero Suit's up B is definitely an amazing move.
Oh yes, but only if you land it. And it definitely leaves you vulnerable for quite some time. It can be easily punished.
Definitely.
So you got to make sure it lands and it connects.
All right, they're doing a very good job of keeping them off stage. However, they did make their way back on. Shadow Ball right there. Very nice from Zero Suit Samus. Did a spot dodge immediately to avoid the Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball went back and hit Shiek.
And there we go with the stock on Donald Duck. Was just about to say they're holding their own pretty well. And now we have 4 versus 2. This is very down against Donald Duck right now. A Good Question with a huge advantage.
A nice back air from Zero Suit. And a nice forward air from Zero Suit. Up B. Jab mash. More up Bs.
They can still make up. They can still make this 2v2.
Definitely.
But they got to get that kill hit. And so far they're not getting it, and they're just getting more and more damage on them.
The longer that Good Question stays alive, the longer that they get to put damage on Donald Duck, which means that the next stock that they have is going to be extremely easy.
It's just kind of like that last game.
Ooh, that was a very nice forward air right there.
There we go. There we go, making up some advantage, but now they really have to play defense.
Donkey Kong just sacrificed him. Oh no!
See Kamikaze?
Donkey Kong fell down. Donkey Kong is out.
This could be anyone's game now. With that blunder, this could be anyone's game.
Remember, this is Shiek.
She can easily make advantage back, especially since she has so much of a percentage advantage, and she can play the control.
Top 2 get out, just so you know. So we will have a top 16.
Very nice shadow ball, except they went for the wrong person.
They're going to have to be very mindful of how they space themselves.
Sheik is doing a very good job at 2v1ing right here. This may...
On setup 4, AirVault.
Can they combo it? Nope, no, we have 1v1.
Bernard, Tora, and Joe.
It's 1v1 situation.
Sorry, we just updated the thing.
Am I right by that?
Yes.
Wow, Sheik is an extremely very big player here in this final set. And that, oh wow, that LB was extremely risky, but was not punished.
Here you can definitely see the difference between the T-Hears, but can we see the skill of Lucario make it up?
I don't know. That was extremely punishable as well. Dash attack is going to hit that. It's only going to take one hit from Sheik to actually kill Lucario. Lucario is going to need a little bit more than that.
Here on setup 2.
Needles are extremely good, and Lucario is not...
Oh, wow! And a surprise upset. With Lucario's extreme speed, you got him.
And Donald Duck, only one game away from resetting the bracket.
Likewise, good questions. One game away from winning the grand finals. Match. Sorry. Terminology getting mixed. We apologize.
Did you sign up for singles?
For what?
Singles. Sign up for?
No.
Go sign up.
We have more discussion amongst the players. And no character change.
Give a second.
We have Battlefield again here. This is a very lively game here. We got good question pressing against, building up those percentages on Donald Duck. Sheik untouched. And there we go. A little bit of damage, but still relatively not as much as Donald Duck right now. Donkey Kong is about ready to be KO'd. Holding their own very well against Donkey Kong. Zero Suit being a nice counter. We have Sheik going in to try to play defense, but not really doing it real well here. We have DK losing stock, and we have Zero Suit Samus exchanging it as well. We have 5 right now. Percentage is still fairly about the same. Lucario building up percentage now.
Sorry about that, I had to check my pools. I'm not actually playing it.
It's all good. Got you covered.
Alright, so what is going on here? We have
we have 5v5 right now. Zero Suit in exchange with Donkey Kong for stock. And obviously we have good question here pressing for advantage against Donald Duck with percentages building up high.
Oh, very nice down there right there.
Yeah, there we go. We have some pressing on Sheik.
That forward smash is going to get punished.
We have Lucario here staying on point a little bit here. That is the one thing about Lucario, even though he gets stronger with the more percentage he has, he needs to stay on stage to keep that, and there we go. He lost all of his percentage, he's now at 0.
Lucario definitely doesn't have too good of aerial attacks.
He has a few good ones, but you have to be savvy with him to know what you're doing.
So it's a 4v3 right now. Donkey Kong still on that second stock. He's going to lose it here pretty quickly, though.
150, he's very susceptible. They just need to get
Lucario got the grab in the forward grab.
Not, but it wasn't kill shot. Yeah, Sheik playing defense here, trying to support. And Donkey Kong.
Right there from Zero Suit.
Donkey Kong might be, no, Donkey Kong's still here.
Up B's right there.
He's looking for you. He's the first member of the DK crew, and it's gone. We got 3v3 right now, still fairly even, still anyone's match. Got to press for advantage against Sheik if they want to prevent Donkey Kong's stock game. If you were in the position to invest in the stock market, who would you place right now?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I still place this in good question. I really do think that Sheik is an extremely big contender right now, and it's actually a 1 or 2v3 right now. But yeah, that Sheik is definitely a very big contender, being a very deadly asset.
Well, even though Donkey Kong's just only interested in bananas, I say his stock game's pretty good.
Definitely. It's a 2v2 right now. Good question, and a little bit of a lead.
Still fairly even, though. The percentages line up all right. Lucario, if he can stay on point and not die here, he has a huge power bonus, which might allow him to push for advantage. But he's got to stay alive.
Ollie right there is going to kill Donkey Kong. Yes, it will. It's all
we
for
have
Shiek
2v1.
right now. Definitely very possible for Shiek. Just needs to put Lucario out.
If Shiek can get to Lucario, then it's just a game of 5-2 with Zero Suit Samus, and I have a feeling she'd have advantage. If Donald Duck can get this, they've successfully reset the bracket.
Shadow Ball very narrowly whiffed. Ooh, very nice up smash right there. Shiek is definitely not looking that good in this game.
Very uphill battle, but she's dancing.
Oh,
she's
right
dancing in that moonlight.
No capital
everybody.
on that stun.
We have grabs, attempts, and we just have dash attack trying to push for advantage.
Punish on the noodles.
There we go.
All right, right there.
And there we go. We got Donald Duck resetting the bracket.
Reset. Donald Duck has reset the bracket.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to correct them. It's okay.
Aura Sphere.
Yeah, it's always.
I thought it was Shadow.
Nah, that's me too saying. Yeah.
Shh, I don't know.
It's okay. Everyone understands what you mean, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay. So it's Aura Sphere. I know that now.
Because, you know, he's all about aura.
He's all about aura, yeah.
Not aura, but aura as in, like, what your life energy is. We have match starting. We don't have any change of characters. We didn't quite catch it.
Are we
we have stage select going on right now.
No, we're going to Smashville now instead of Battlefield.
Good luck, guys.
Hopefully they paint the town red. We got some fist bumps, some good sportsmanship here. Very lively finals.
If you actually know, Donald Duck, I believe, brought this up 2 games in a row. Resetting this bracket. This momentum could easily carry them all the way to the grand finals.
We have a lineup change in good question. In response to that, though, we have a Marth instead of Shiek.
Ooh.
Will it be what they need?
Oh wow, back air right there. Very early on Lucario. That was very nice.
So far, that's showing the change with Marth shows that they are getting the advantage.
Yeah, I don't actually know how much of a good idea Marth was. I think Shiek was doing a very good job, but maybe they know something I don't. Maybe they were saying that Shiek wasn't actually working out that well, and Marth will be just what they need for the situation.
Maybe they decided that the hang-back game wasn't working out too well because they had Zero Suit Sam was spraying on them so hard. And so they're picking a different character that can go in. No.
Perhaps maybe the original strategy of Donkey Kong handling both the characters while Shiek stayed back wasn't actually working out that well with Lucario and Zero Suit, 2 very big hitters against Donkey Kong. Now Marth can go in at the same time Donkey Kong can.
But then again, like I was saying, Zero Suit's still very anti-Shiek. Or in some ways, in terms of the 2v2.
Donkey Kong's up there.
Right now we have 4-stock versus 4-stock, 3-stock
up air
versus
right
4-stock.
there from Lucario. Very nice. Up B, very punishable. Very nice on Marth punishing that.
Ties it up. Percentage advantage still lies with Donald Duck. Even though Good Question was really pushing for that advantage earlier.
These games have been extremely close. Wow, Marth is going extremely deep in there. I was not expecting Marth to make it back.
This is a very good finals match. We have very skilled players versus very skilled players.
Oh, sacrifice him to the gods. Very nice. I always love Donkey Kong when he does that. Very beautiful. But an up B. Oh, wow. Did Donkey Kong's air dodge right out of the last hit?
I think so.
Maybe.
We have 2v2 right now. Very lively game. Very fast game, too. We only have...
Aura Sphere right there on a friendly fire.
Good job.
Zero Suit.
But, and there's Donkey Kong gone.
Nice.
We have Marth having to play the 2v2 game. Can he do it like Lucina did with Donald Duck in previous matches?
Shiek.
Was it Shiek?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Donald Duck wasn't using Shiek.
Well, no. Good Question was using Shiek prior.
I was talking with the Lucina similarity. But there we go. We have that question answered.
Marth does not have that great of a recovery. And Donald Duck takes the first game in this reset bracket. So who do you think right now is poised to take this entire tournament?
We have Donald Duck definitely riding that momentum, just as you were noting earlier. And we have Good Question really playing the mind game of how to make it up. We have a change. We have Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon
We have strategy, and then we're sticking with that. We're having Captain Falcon Marth change.
Definitely not quite as hard as a hitter as Donkey Kong, but a lot faster.
Oh, yes.
A lot faster.
Maybe the intention is to try to match up their speed.
I expect to see some hard knees.
One or two bands.
Real question is good question. This question. Finally after them.
Too many questions.
Too many questions. Too many cooks. We have Captain. Will Captain Falcon be able to match the speed that they were lacking earlier? Is good question too caught up in the mind game? Are they too caught off on guard?
Oh, very nice.
Right now, so far, that doesn't look like that's the case. They're really posting against Donald Duck, just like last game. But just like last game, Donald Duck could still push back.
Definitely. And so Lucario's got the grab. All right. Oh, wow. A down smash right there is going to break that entire set. And a hard knee comes straight out on Zero Suit Samus. They heard me. They heard me.
Good question, keeping that push.
What happened there? I have no idea. I think some friendly fire was there.
Still keeping that push. They're definitely pushing right now.
Good question is definitely in there with a 6v4. This Captain Falcon switch is definitely working out so far. Very nice A mash. Forward air right into a jab mash. That was extremely nice. Very good awareness.
Now, compared to the last couple games where we had this sort of Donkey Kong kind of tanking a lot of everything that's going on, would you see that this is a little bit more like an involved match, so to speak?
I'd say that definitely Marth and Captain Falcon, instead of having the lay back while the other one goes and grits his teeth, I see that they are both going at the same time and kind of cornering their own character that they need to get rid of. They're both just like playing the offense or whatever is necessary. Right now, Captain Falcon's just up in the front, and Marth is staying right behind him, like ready to attack anyone that tries to go after Captain Falcon.
We have Donald Duck trying to make up for advantage, but their percentages are still high.
4v4, it is a 4v3 right now.
And that percentage disadvantage is still proving to be working against Donald Duck right now. Is this Zero Suit? Nope. Nope, she still got it. She's still in. She's wearing those stilettos, and that's
very,
gone.
very nice from Captain Falcon. It's a 1v4 situation. Good question, and a commanding lead.
I say that they're a little bit psyched back up.
I would definitely say that Captain Falcon's switch was for the best. And Zero Suit Samus is not coming back from that.
You could say that they're really feeling the boost power. Because, you know, if Zero...
Oh, Captain Falcon's not making it back.
Oh, there we go.
So 3v1. I don't know how well he can do this. Lucario does have some very nice aura going right now.
I think it's definitely working against him, though.
That was very nice. Marth went ahead and read the up B off of Lucario.
It's really hard for Lucario to get the advantage on a 2v1 situation because he is a little bit slower. He can hit hard, but he doesn't have the speed.
Oh, Captain Falcon's not back.
Now
it's a 1v2 situation.
Unless they borrow stock.
That was 2 self-destructs off Captain Falcon.
Maybe that tension was working for him a little bit better.
I saw that. It was a throw into a text chase situation. However, Lucario did get out of that.
Now, we're seeing the interesting decision here.
Forward throw.
We're seeing the interesting decision here not to borrow the stock, which is very interesting to know. I don't think we've really seen that happen before in this tournament.
So Lucario has put Marth into his last stock. Lucario on 152%. This is definitely possible for Lucario if he gets some serious momentum going right now. Never mind.
And there we go.
There's the forward smash right there.
Do you think that that good question did not borrow stock because they knew that Captain Falcon wasn't going up to his peak, that he was kind of psyching out a little bit more?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do you think that the decision not to borrow stock was reflective off the performance of Captain Falcon that little final moments? Or did they feel like Marth was the better counter?
No, I just think that Captain Falcon just had 2 self-destructs at the very end, being a little too risky, going in a little too hard when he didn't need to. If he just plays a little more careful, Captain Falcon, that was like a commanding lead they had.
Right,
Captain Falcon
but they chose not to borrow stock collectively. Instead, they decided to let Marth keep the 2 stock, which kind of proved to be in their advantage because Marth almost immediately kind of died about, I want to say, maybe 20 seconds afterwards.
I definitely would have said it would have been very smart if Captain Falcon came in. 2v1 is always better than 1v1, doesn't matter what the stocks is.
But would it really be at their advantage based off like how Captain Falcon was performing in the matchup?
I'd say definitely. I would just let Captain Falcon go in as Marth just covered his back against the one character.
Well, that's all in hindsight now. Obviously, they made the different sort of decision. It proved to be in their favor.
They made a decision and it was correct.
Right now, we have both still dancing fairly well toe-to-toe with each other. With
very nice up air right there. Another up air.
Captain Falcon struggling to stand.
A stun. That was not capitalized.
Sorry, my mistake. But we see some struggles here to stay on stage and keep momentum.
Up throw right there. Oh, wow. And then the side B. Another side B. Captain Falcon, Dragon Ball Z.
The question is, will they be able to keep the advantage that they just pushed for with the 6 versus 5?
Well, Marth did not lose that stock, so I'd say that they're definitely in a very good position right now. All right,
and there
so
we go. There's the
Lucario is out. It is a 6v4 situation again. Same situation as last game, and they actually won last game.
Good question. Really needs press for advantage to keep the advantage that they have right now, though, because if they get killed right now, that will be for nothing.
All right, so Captain Falcon is down stock, so it is a 5v4.
They can still push for some advantage, though, especially since Falcon's fresh and he's not as susceptible to getting pushed.
Now, I don't know if that was on purpose right there. Captain Falcon went in and grabbed Marth and actually backed through Marth. I don't know if that was just an accidental grab or Captain Falcon trying to get Marth out of pressure.
Maybe a madness or method. Either way, Marth has been KO'd, regardless of the precaution that they have. So whatever time that they tried to buy with that, obviously did not work in their advantage, if that was so on purpose. We still have percentages running fairly even, and we have the stocks completely even right now, too.
Got some mashing out there.
They're really feeling it right now.
It is a 4v3 right now. Donald Duck is taking a very nice lead in this.
They really need to still ride some of that momentum. They still have some of it built, despite having lost
Charging
that
up that Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere whiffs completely. Stun. Another stun. Stunned his teammate, but he also stunned the enemy, so that way it could not be capitalized on. Up air right there. Aura Sphere all the way, does not care. Rolls all the way over and gets punished for the roll.
We have 3 versus 2.
If Captain Falcon loses his stock, I would say Good Question would definitely let Marth lose his stock to bring Captain Falcon again, being this is a 2v2 situation.
Especially since that's fresh blood, I would say Captain Falcon definitely does the 2v1 battle a little bit better.
Wow, what happened there? So Marth lost his stock, and Captain Falcon is all the way to 138.
That's now a moot point. We have Marth fresh and Falcon susceptible to KO, and
Captain Falcon is out. I would say this is in Good Question's favor. Marth at very low percent right here.
But the question is, can he push for the advantage against 2v2? And we have some.
Very nice. Up air. Up smash. Up air.
Serious suit. No.
Right. Back air right there. Up air.
Well, the stilettos match the sword.
Zero Suit is not getting very many combos here. He needs to do more up Bs instead of trying to go for 2 up airs.
Getting some chips, though, which will only prove to be in Donald Duck's advantage. Again, this is
down
the sort
B
of
right
fight
off
where
the stage.
The longer this goes, the more Marth's in a disadvantage.
Definitely. Ooh, very nice. I saw that. He saw the option select and knew that Lucario was going to go for a roll and adjusted likewise. Blocks the Aura Sphere. Now he's just really trying to pace himself, make sure that he doesn't go in too crazy, and the down B right there is going to take out Marth.
Donald Duck continuing to ride their momentum.
And Donald Duck is on tournament point. So this momentum that we saw is definitely riding all the way through.
The Good Question is, can Good Question match it now?
And as we originally saw, Good Question. Actually, this is completely different. I believe the only character that has stayed the same is Donald Duck's Lucario.
Yeah, I believe so.
As we originally said, Good Question did put Donald Duck into losers, and Donald Duck has come all the way back on Good Question, is on tournament point over Good Question.
We see a very interesting choice for stage right now.
We are on Dream On. Or not. Yeah, we are.
For those of you that may not be as savvy to the some of the N64 action of the Super Smash Brothers,
this is Melee as well.
Oh, this is Melee's version?
This is also on Melee. On Melee. Yeah, I think this is Melee. Yeah, this is on Melee as well. I don't know if it's on N64.
This is N64 and it's listed as N64 version.
But it's definitely also on Melee.
There is one, as I was trying to go into, there is one stage hazard here. That's kind of the wispy tree in the back. He will blow opponents to one side of the stage or the other, depending on what direction he's facing, which is really the only thing about this stage. Will it be space advantage that either team uses their advantage? Who knows? Will it be a hindrance or will it be a benefit?
Definitely.
We have percentages still running even again. They're going neck and neck. This is a very even match. Regardless of who walks away from this, this has been very beautiful and
up throw, up
very
air,
nice to
up
watch.
Air. So we got some 1v1 action over here. Now they're all going to go right back in the middle. Dash attack.
Yeah, suit, and they're making it back.
This game is
pushing
extremely
for advantage.
close.
There we go.
Marth
She got on Marth.
first stock. Lucario loses the next stock.
Very even.
Commentators curse immediately as I say it's even. Lucario got stunned. Marth got a little bit of a hit on him. Man, friendly fire stuns all over the place. Very nice force smash. Oh my goodness, everyone is losing stocks.
Still, it's anyone game.
Definitely.
Good question. Really has to push for that advantage right now, though, because if Donald Duck can get that little inch, that little hair, they get the tournament.
So we got some forward airs right now from Marth.
That's one thing I will say that I have liked about Marth is how beautiful his movements are. Everything looks so flowing.
I definitely also like Marth more in Melee and Project M.
I think there's a lot of people.
Very nice right there. Was that a back throw? I actually wasn't watching. I think that was a back throw.
We have a 4 versus 3 now. But Donald Duck having to make up some ground here.
Very nice jab combo.
Playing some volleyball here with teammates and foes alike.
Lucario goes fine. Lucario is going to live off of that, though.
Good question. So, and there we go. We've lost the advantage a little bit.
So wow, right there. Lucario loses. No, Lucario does not lose a stock.
Just hanging in there, recovering strong and hard.
If they can have Lucario lose a stock right now, good question will be in a very good lead.
Now, I don't have the most incredible knowledge and encyclopedic knowledge of every stage out there, but I do believe the boundaries for Wispy Woods here are a little bit larger than most other stages, which might have been the key to Lucario surviving a little bit more.
Maybe. All right, there. Lucario loses a stock. He's definitely in a very good advantage for good question right here. Zerasu Samus loses a stock off of a down air from Marth. Very nice counter off of Lucario.
This is a very live tournament. Very, very live tournament. It's not dismissive of this match yet, but it definitely does not look in good Donald Duck's favor.
Very nice. Down air whiff right there. Lucario is trying to put in some serious work against good question. That was definitely a counter whiff, and the combo was a whiff. Lucario is making something of a comeback. Oh, Lucario fell down, and there we go. Is that a down there? Is that going to end the game?
No, still live, and got off the stage. Got to recover.
Forward tilt again.
It's like watching a nasty game of volleyball.
Oh man!
But with Pokeballs
all
instead.
All over the place. Lucario, that poor dog human.
Lucario taking advantage of his wall jump, and we're not. No, we make it back.
Lucario's going to make it all the way back. His recovery is godlike.
That it is.
Oh, an up air right there. That's going to put down.
Very live game. Can he push for advantage? Or can Marth get the one hit on him to make it count?
This is tournament point right here. Donald Duck could easily win this game right now, but don't know what up throw.
Just a tip. Nope. There we go. Just a tip.
Back air is going to end that game. Good question is also on tournament point. 2v2 right here.
Next game gets it all. This is very exciting.
This is a 40-minute match. It's definitely been going for a very long time.
Again, I'd just like to say kudos to every player that's on this final match right now.
And everyone that's actually come out to Flag Smash in general. Shout outs to all of you. This is a very good turnout for our very first Flag Smash here at Cab Comics.
Support your locals.
Definitely.
We got a quabble going on. It's still very even exchange with it. Marth not taking any damage though. We got people flying left and right. That's the one thing about Smash Brothers is that it's very... and there we go. We got the kill on ZSS Samus. But as I was saying, with Super Smash Brothers, it's very hard to keep track of everything that's going on, especially between 4 players. But boy, is it beautiful chaos. It's like pinball. Even with the lights flashing. Captain Falcon's taking a lot of damage right now. We have Donald Duck able to kind of push back a little bit here with that window of opportunity on Captain Falcon, but will they take it?
Soft knee right there, I saw. Some very, very tricky stuff going on. Up air is not going to kill Captain Falcon. Side B is also not going to kill Captain Falcon. He does not want to die.
If there's one thing I could change about this match is no raw punches, but then again, that's not exactly very viable in any sort of setting.
Raw punches?
Yeah, Falcon punches.
Oh. I don't think I've seen him do a single Falcon punch.
Nope. It's because the windup's so great on it, even though the damage return's so great. It just leaves you so vulnerable and so punishable that you have to time it right, which is what makes it so hyped to see, especially in the professional setting. Of course, we're heartily far from professional, but still, I mean, this is very entertaining to watch. We have Good Question really pushing for the advantage on the tournament point.
They want this tournament.
Donald Duck really has to fight back here.
A friendly fire right there. That is very major. They have both the characters in a very easy area to kill. The Marth dash attacks right into Captain Falcon. Jab combo, he ran right into it. You silly, silly dog.
Falcon's still staying strong, almost nearing 200%.
Soft knee right there. It is a 1v5 situation. Good question. 2v5, excuse me.
Falcon finally KO'd.
Still, 4v2. Good Question is an extremely high position to win this tournament.
Donald Duck is definitely going to have to fight to keep that momentum that they had going. I think the mind game's now on them. They're feeling the fatigue. They're feeling the pressure.
Very nice forward air. Lucario's out. It's all up to ZSS Samus. And there it is right there.
That's the game match.
So Good Question has won the tournament. Congratulations to you guys.
So Good Question before we close out here. Final thoughts. The team advantage that Good Question chose with Marth.
So many things. Thank you.
You say that would win them?
I definitely think Marth was doing a lot better than Shiek. Shiek was already doing amazing, but the Marth definitely did switch it extremely well. The Donkey Kong, they saw that Donkey Kong wasn't working out that well and decided to go to Captain Falcon anyway. And despite that very first game, Captain Falcon going for a couple accidental suicides, it worked out for them at the very end.
Yeah, I think they definitely figured out that both characters need to be pushing for that advantage rather than Donkey Kong tanking it. Otherwise, Donald Duck was just going to capitalize on that as much as they could. Anyway, this was a very fun tournament.